because as everyone's giving you shit about the GSP fight and the guy that's next in the division not getting the title shot, Conor McGregor is over here angling for the Mayweather fight, not even in the sport.
Yeah.
Forget the division, not even in the sport. And nobody's really giving him shit, which is funny. But Mayweather officially, I guess, or officially, unofficially, I don't know exactly what officially means, but he came out of retirement, released a statement saying, stop talking, sign the money on the line. And I believe, I don't know if it's a rumor or if it's confirmed, they booked a venue in Vegas for June.
Really? I saw the video where Floyd said that. He seems to be in England at the moment, judging by all the people in the crowd. In fact, I know he is. He was at some club in Liverpool doing a little tour around England by the looks of it. But, yeah, I mean, you can't blame Conor for that. Jeez, who wouldn't take that? Win or lose. Well, Conor's got nothing to lose. He's got nothing to lose in that. You never know. Floyd's coming out of retirement. He hasn't fought for a little bit. Conor's got that big left hand. He's got power. And then the fight is boxing. So you never know. You never know. You can never say never. And of course, both guys stand to make a shit ton of money out of it. So yeah, I'm all for it. To be honest, I'd love to see it, and I'm all for everybody making money. So good for them. Is it going to happen? I don't know, because it's so hard. You got so many variables. You got Floyd and Conor, they've got to agree on a purse, and you've probably got the UFC to agree on a split. But the UFC are business people as well, WME. If the pot is big enough and the percentage is equal to a big enough amount of money, then they're not going to say no. So my bet is that fight will happen. I think it will happen. Will it happen in June? I don't know. That might be a bit too soon. But from what I understand as well, I was talking to somebody in Las Vegas, and I heard that Floyd recently got scammed of a lot of money. The number was very, very big. So I don't think Floyd needs the money, but he wants to replace this money that he got swindled out of, apparently. Yeah, I've heard that from a friend of a friend of a friend.
Floyd put a picture on Instagram that shows his net worth $650 million. Then Conor's net worth $2.5 million, and then he wrote, "Before you ask for $25 million, be worth more than $25 million. You have a 2 and a 5, right? But you meant to say $2.5 million, not $25 million." I love like rich people are trolling each other with what their net worth is. What a good life.
It's crazy. No, but listen, I think it's fair to say, well, I know for a fact Conor's net worth is more than $2.5 million, not because, I've studied his books or pried into his private details, but, the numbers he's been doing and the pay-per-view he's been generating, et cetera, that net worth is bollocks. That net worth is bullshit. That is wrong. And I'm as sure as that as the sun is going to come up tomorrow after tonight. So, yeah, he's worth more than 2.5. How much was Floyd worth again?
$650 million.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Well, I don't think Conor's worth 650. So he's got him beat, that's for sure. But he's worth more than 2.5. But you're right. What a weird world we live in. But yeah, I guess that's a chance for Conor really to become the greatest fighter of all time.
It really is. I think so,
it really
too.
is, because he, love him or hate him, he did amazing in the UFC, and then now, if he was to take out perhaps maybe one of the greatest boxers that ever lived, yeah, that would be something. That would be incredible, and you can't deny it.
Look, I'm sure the odds are probably astronomical in the favor of Mayweather, but there's something about Conor McGregor. I don't know what it is. There's like an it factor, right? You can't put your finger on it. There's something about him that makes me go like, I throw all logic out the window where I go like, well, no, he's not going to beat Floyd Mayweather at boxing, the thing that Mayweather is debatably the greatest of all time at. But there's this weird little thing that I can't really put my finger on it that makes me go, I think there's a chance he's going to knock him out. I think there's a chance he's just going to go in there, he's going to throw a big shot, he's going to land it, and he's going to change history. It's going to change the trajectory of combat sports for the rest of humanity. And I think if he lands that shot, in one punch, I think he destroys boxing. I think it kills boxing. Okay, that's it. It's over. And I believe that
you're right. You're right. There is an opportunity for him to do that, because that would send the message that there's better fighters in mixed martial arts than what there is in boxing. You're right, because the storyline would definitely be boxing versus MMA, and you'd have all the boxing purists sniggering to themselves and laughing and saying, this is ridiculous, this joke thinks he's going to come over here and beat Floyd. And of course you got all the MMA fans, all hoping for Conor to win. So that would be it's an interesting dynamic. It really does put a twist on it. But I don't want to spend too much time talking about Conor because he hates me.
No, he doesn't. Does he hate he doesn't hate you.
Yeah, I don't. Well, we have a weird relationship, so we'll move on and we'll switch gears.
Yeah. I should tell you right now, Shannon, our producer in studio, major crush on you, Mike.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Send me a picture. My wife will kill me.
Yeah, I'll send you. First of all, she's smoking. If you're into porn star look, you'd be in. I'm telling you right now. Very hot.
Okay. All right.
Well, she's the one who's pushing to make this a video podcast.
My wife's floating around in the background, Louis. So, unless you're trying to get me kicked in the balls when I finish this podcast, just keep what you're doing. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.